Take the
Hell
ball
yeah.
down the field and score on their opening drive. Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
Yeah, I understand that
Extra
one.
point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0.
No, it's out.
To kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Let's see, we got up here.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Newton. Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Bird. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Newton. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense.
But
I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
3rd and long, it's Newton. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Back deep for the Steelers, Antonio Brown. And this is taken at the 23. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
They go play.
Oh, yeah, let's go, baby.
Down. And an alley to run. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, that shit can happen.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above.
A fucking crazy-ass 2 passes.
That the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Yeah, I went on a little date with a chick. I kind of missed it.
Sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Who? Oh, yeah? Zeke licked the bird. So that's pick. Damn.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
He said he would let me jump on nothing.
A first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Yeah.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
Hell yeah. You know I don't smoke no more. Yeah, they got some good shit. Not no more. But yeah, they got, I mean, I've been smoking all my life, man. I had to stop.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd
For
down.
sure.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Shit.
Flushed out right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
You gotta do this right here, dog. That's too much.
3rd and 2.
Dog, they just played the fuck out of me. They made him do a whole nother fucking route, man. That nigga was just supposed to slant and cross. They made him do some extra shit. He would have been open, but man, that shit crazy.
Before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it?
That shit
Instead,
crazy.
they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 16.
Let's go.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Open man right side.
How you even get like that? Damn.
And he's going to get this one across.
No way in hell he should have been like that on that play.
It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh 1st. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense.
I knew it was a screen, though. Dog, they just trying to make this nigga lock me up.
Yeah, he did. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Yeah, worry about the outside.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This one complete, right side to McDonald. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. Back to Heinz Field after this.
Yeah.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all.
All right,
now
yeah, that's
they're
what
looking
shit
at
lame
3rd
as
down
fuck.
here. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left.
Get that nigga.
Get rid of it. He's taken down. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their 1st, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. This is taken around the 12.
Oh.
Now a hit.
Man.
Football.
Dog!
And that's
man, this nigga fumbled that bitch
As
up.
the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Hey, get right down.
C.J. Anderson of the game. He gets it here. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
Oh, shit.
And his throw here is incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're physical group. We just saw it there on that play.
I'm
He
rusty
came in, made
as
the
hell in
contact,
this for that
just as
one.
he's trying to haul it in.
Yeah, I thought it was. I ain't gonna hold you up.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
20. Hey, hey.
This is crazy right here.
From the gun, here's Newton. And he's got his target. That's more. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Come on now. Hey, hey. Do something.
Newton on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Finding room inside the 40. And avoids the contact by sliding. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Here's Newton. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
You say you get all the rushing up. Let's see.
Great, great. 20.
Here's Newton now on second down.
Let's
He's
go.
got a man on the crossing route. That's more. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there at 22. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
Show about to try. So I get the cash out. Definitely about to try.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Oh yeah, he might be straight.
Throwing is Newton. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Fuck it. One more time.
They come up and spike it to stop the clock.
Let's do what we get
so
back.
they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And Godot's kick is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And now out come the Steelers. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
Who?
I would agree with that totally.
You talking about Panthers?
I would guess it in the locker room.
Yeah.
They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with him. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Hey, hey.
On second down, here's Newton. And caught left side, Olsen. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina first down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Oh, niggas ain't blocking worse shit.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
That's fucking pitiful. Let's go.
On the ball, on the ball, on the ball, on the ball. Hey, hey.
Gotta be at the block, baby.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
They still got him a little bit.
It'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Hey, fuck that. Let me still get this motherfucker just a little bit. Damn, where my fucking play at? Ooh, this might be
the Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
We gotta do this right here, man. See how it's looking.
From the 50, Newton. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Hey, get right down.
On first down, it's Newton.
Damn.
The Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Every time I try to do something like that, the motherfucker
defensively. I think he was trying to go through his
God,
progressions, find someone to get rid of the
blocking
football
that
before he
kid.
knew he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Looking to throw on second down. Newton being chased out left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
So he supposed to fumble that one.
We talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
I can't find that play for shit.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've
Yeah,
hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Gun.
Operating from the gun. Newton flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting this sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain.
We only need a few, so let's not press that shit. Let's not press. See what we got. That's what we got to look for.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. They snap it to Newton. Escaping the pressure right. He may try to
he didn't get it.
Ron Rivera,
Damn.
the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Well, you feel the excitement build on those fourth down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on fourth down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on fourth down. Big Ben and the Steelers with a first and 10 at about the 32. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, yeah, get his
It's going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Julius Peppers. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Roethlisberger to throw. The pass complete.
Man, he done got all them fucking yards, man.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer
All
for
them
third
fucking
down.
yards, man.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On third down, Roethlisberger.
Oh, yeah.
Comes in, he's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Julius Peppers in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here's Jordan Berry now. As the drive
Damn, I ain't trying to even beat that motherfucker.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded at the 20.
You weren't going for that shit at all.
51-yard punt that time. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, he on that shit.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there.
Man, who called him? Hello?
We've been trying to reach you concerning your
Man, this... I don't got time for this. Fucking call.
The scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go. Ooh, I ain't tried that shit. Alright. Damn, I shouldn't have tried it right here. I'm gonna change it. Let's change it. Let's change it. Yeah, let's change this. Shit. So I don't fuck up nobody's shit. Let's go.
To throw on 2nd down. Newton.
Oh my God.
Fires one
I've been trying to throw it though, but it's cool.
I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're
I've
forced to
been
take some
trying to throw
chances,
that
but
bitch.
I don't know that that was a type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
I can't find that play for shit.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big
So you
3rd
needed that
down.
one.
From the gun, Newton.
Let's go, baby.
Finds a man, it's Olsen. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big gain of 31 on third down.
Here we go. Let's
Well,
pass.
partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35.
No, I created my shit.
Operating from the gun. Newton. Just with a catch over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Let's get up in here, baby.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. They need a touchdown, but also have to be wary of leaving too much time for Roethlisberger. Here's 1st and goal. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. They need a touchdown, but also have to be wary of leaving too much time for Roethlisberger. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Back to throw.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be caught
Needed
by
that.
Funchess for a Carolina touchdown.
Use on Cam. Use radar, nigga, to try to run.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Gano out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
Still throwing yards.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Okay, I get control of my guy.
The knowledge, certainly the weapons to pull this off. We know he's done it many times in the past.
And that transmits itself to the rest of the offensive unit because these guys know that with Big Ben leading them, they've got a lot of confidence they can get it done.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, my God. No.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Hell yeah, we disappointed about this shit.
Back to throw. Caught here by Bell.
Damn, man, get him out there.
Down to the 40-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Hell no, I ain't liking this shit.
He's back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's McDonald. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. He'll look to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
Dog, he breaking all those?
15 he goes. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Roethlisberger now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Roethlisberger to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McDonald.
They got these niggas breaking
And here
all
he'll
kind of
get it
after
down to
tackles.
7. A gain of 6 there on first. Very much in range for a tying field goal as they hurry to the line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Make sure we get them. Oh, yeah. Oh, he might be running it. Let's see. Got one time out, so let's go.
On 2nd down,
I knew
it's
it.
Bell. He's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
I knew it.
Just inside of 10
I could have
no
switched
further.
my players
Final
around on
timeout.
time. There was so much I
9
had to fucking
seconds
do.
left.
I knew it. He said,
Only way to get the lead
he
here,
like,
of course,
fuck it,
with a
he's
touchdown.
going big.
And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Shit, I'm staying out the motherfucking running back.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Hit as he throws.
Damn, we got to get that pick.
Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
He had too
Maybe
much
some
fucking time
temptation
back
here
there,
to
man.
try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock,
He
that's
like,
not
he
a
gotta
spot
kick
where you
this
take the
shit.
gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to potentially send us to overtime.
Get there!
This will be caught at about the 5.
Oh my God, they let that shit work, man.
Pittsburgh.
Get the fuck out of here.
With 1
Nice
second
one, man.
remaining. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, most definitely
So
recorded.
good with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Boswell on now to kick this one away.
What? Oh, you gotta go to that share shit. Uh-oh.
And he's got some
Uh-oh.
space here.
Oh my God! Did they just do that to me?
So some drama down to the very end of
Ah.
the game, Charles, on that final kickoff. They were hoping to break free, some sort of miracle play, but they couldn't do it.
They had a chance, and that was their only opportunity to try and bring it all the way back. As you noted, they weren't able to get that done, but at least they had the shot. What a tremendous game to be this close and this well contested.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.
Hey, I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights I just to hit the studio.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to T-Mine's World. And today we're going to be talking about... Yo, so today what I like to do is put my casting guy at the left screen because I put the play when I'm running. Go ahead, and this guy named Alaluki. He's Alaluki, and I run with the Falcons, so he has 90 speed, so put the best linebacker on the outside. Right here, it goes and blocks 6 people. Where I'm blitzing, that's 7 people blocked. Here it is again, putting motion to run it back to the left side. Right? Yo, so today we have the 4-3 over plus. But it's going to be Mike, Sam, 2 buzzes. Blitz comes in with the running back blocking and the tight end. So if someone wants to go ahead and block 7 people, you're still going to come in, and plus you have 7 people in coverage as well, so that's going to help you out. What I like to do is put my fastest guy at the left of the screen because I put the play when I run it. Go ahead, and this guy named Alaluki, and I run with the Falcons, so he has 90 speed, so put your best linebacker on the outside. Right here, he goes and blocks 6 people. Then this play right here is going to motion out and run it back to the left side where I'm blitzing. That's 7 people blocking because he blocked the tight end as well. So
Right now, I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds, oh yeah. Feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in a good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall. Chillin' like a boss with my feet up. Got a bag for him with a visa. Pulling up the know the leader. Getting out. Bubbles and these models it's popping, I tip her. I skip her, I give her the. And you just took a loss right now. Dripping in the sauce right now. Get a sprinkle up my style. I'm about to lock down. Feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in a good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall. I feel like a boss right now. Talk I'm the man right now. Oh, yeah. Feel like the man right now. Your girl on my line right now. Oh, yeah. Shorty ought to been my, me, ooh, yeah. She love me in the gray sweatpants. You never, I left, yeah. Feeling like a boss, I done made it. Get so like a spaceship. I swear my life is amazing. Blowing money, no hesitation. I down, there's no basic. I know these be hating, but that's what made me feel like in the real life. Living all sauce in the good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take my home. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall. I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds, oh yeah.
Step up your game. Yo, so today we're having a 4-3 over plus. Play's gonna be Mike, Sam, 2 Buzz. This blitz comes in with the running back blocking and the tight end. So if someone wants to go ahead and block 7 people, you're still gonna come in and plus you have 7 people in green, 7 people in coverage as well. So that's gonna help you out. What I like to do is put my fastest guy at the left of the screen because I put the play when I'm running. Go ahead, and this guy named is Alalukin. I run with the Falcons, so he has 90 speed. So put the best of green, 7 blocking, 3 over plus. Play's gonna be Mike, Sam, 2 Buzz, 7 green. He has 90 speed, so put the best of linebacker on the outside. Right here, he goes and blocks 6 people. Where I'm blitzing, that's 7 people blocking because he blocked the tight end as well. So as you see, you got 6 people up front, then you got the running back in the back. Blocking 7, only got 3 routes out there, so you're not able to do anything even if your blitz didn't come in, but it does come in. And this game right here, I was sending this blitz almost every play. Ball is tipped because of this blitz is the defense. You can put your guys in, you know, you got soft, you got hard, you got cloud flats, you can put a guy in mid-third, have that quarterback spot out there. And it's so, the coverage can really manage. You don't have to stay in a certain zone, and you can't move that zone as you see them. I like putting video clips before I actually do it. Let me know if you guys like that. You know, not too much, but just to show you guys that it works in game right here. Look at that block. Was that a block with Alalukin? He just coming off the edge. And I just sit this blitz the whole entire game. Dog to me went and put his backup quarterback in. I don't know who he is. He just came in with the heat over and over again. Here it is right here. Just a tackle 0 when they had the ball first. And it's gonna force a lot of race because people just gonna end up quitting the game. Had people quit when it's 0-0 when they had the ball first. Right there. And it's gonna force a lot of race because people just gonna end up quitting the game. Had people quit when it's 0-0 when they had the ball first. Right there, Big Beasley never even got picked up
Baseline.
D-line to the left, crash left, and you're still going to come in, and plus you have 7 people in coverage as well, so that's going to help you out. What I like to do is put my fastest guy at the left of the screen. Because I put the play 7 people in coverage as well. So that's going to help you out. What I like to do is put my fastest guy at the left, crashing. So now let's get into it. It's simple and easy. Baseline, shift the left, crash left, the left, crash left. Right there, big beast up. And he wasn't even supposed to come. On the blitz. So now let's get into it. It's simple and easy. Baseline, shift D-line to the left. Crash left and quarterback and let's get into it. It's simple and easy. Baseline, shift D-line to the left, crash left and quarterback. Now let's get into it. It's simple and easy. Baseline, shift D-line to the left, crash left and quarterback contain. Now you can spy the DT. I'll always spy the DT. Most likely I would put Vic Beasley at defensive tackle because he's more versatile. And as far as the 2 bird hooks, you can drop a guy back in mid-third so you don't have to worry about the deep ball. As you see, it comes right in. Now, like I said, the D tackle, put a versatile in right there. You got Javon Clowney. Who else you have? You got J.J. Watt if you would like. You know, guys that can go up and high jump and get picks like that because they're going to be looking at the quarterback in case he tries to bootleg, and they're going to be playing a little coverage. We already talked about how the quarterback spot works in this game. So this is why I like it so much. You can customize whatever you want. You can put a guy in mid-third. You can man him up. You can adjust your flats. See, in cover 3, you couldn't really do that as I like because the outside corners, they have deep blues. But now they have flats, so you can adjust that however you want it. And as you see, we're coming in with the heat. Right here, you got 6 people, 7 people.
Design. Shift. Left. Cross. Spin.
Wait 20! Wait 20!
What I like to do is put my fastest guy at the left of the screen because I put the play when I run it. Go ahead, and this guy named Alaluki, and I run with the Falcons, so he has 90 speed, so put the best linebacker on the outside. Right here, he goes and blocks 6 people. Then this play right here from the motion out, run it back to the left side where I'm blitzing. That's 7 people blocked.
Please leave your message for
Snipping up the net is one of my favorite things, and I'm really thinking there's some amazing pass formations. Most of them out of the bunch. The single back bunch is one of my favorite formations. I did a 2-part series, including one of my 2 playbooks. The empty bunch used to be in like 4 formation. If you guys want to see part 2, hit the like button because I'll definitely have enough for part 2. But like I said, this formation right here, I could stay in this formation the entire game. This is one of my favorite formations. I've been using it out of the Panthers playbook quite a bit. But, you know, like I said, they dialed this back. A very similar play to the divide wheel, and they completely removed it. That's how glitchy that was. That was one of my first plays I put on YouTube. So starting this off, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go with the vertical, which is one of my favorite plays right here. I'm using this to death this year. And then we're going to pick one of the issues with this formation is you don't have any running options because your formation doesn't have a running back. So if you want, if your opponent comes out in something that's incredibly, pass heavy, like a quarters defense or something like that, all you got to do is switch formations until guess what? Now you have a running back, and I can just go ahead and I can switch it to any type of run play I want. So this obviously is not a scenario for that. But like I said, I would have the formation we had. But obviously the way that they're stacking the box, it's probably not best to do that. So my first option, there's not a lot of adjustments that I'm going to make here. I really have 2 options. Number one, if I think it's a cover 3, I'm going to motion out Schuster here, Smith-Schuster here, and I'm going to pretty much snap it immediately, and he'll be open and flat. If this looks like a cover 3 too, so I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to do that, and you're going to see it's actually a cover 1 man. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to float that out. That was not a good pass, a good option here. This looks like the cover 3 net, and he's just going to get that and catch him around up the gut there. So that's, right there you have 2 options. This does not look like a cover 3 or a cover 1. Could be a cover 3. One of the safeties could drop it. I'm going to guess this is a cover 2. So my cover 2 adjustment is motioning him Brown a little bit and then putting him on a drag. Now that's going to basically give me, I'm going to have 3 levels of passing between him, Triangle, and McDonald over the middle. So obviously,
Yo, what's going on, you guys? Your boy Tony Montana, and today, yesterday, we are going to be posting every single day, so thank you guys for those who have been supporting the channel as of late, dots and all that good stuff. That subscribe button, and we're a long, I want to give it the last year, actually. If you didn't know, I put out an ebook last year, 421 and Insane Heat. I wanted to see some 3-4 Heat. Luckily for you guys, I'm very, very comfortable in the 3-4 odd formation. If you didn't know, I put out an ebook last year with a lot of blitzes that were in this playbook, actually. In this formation, 3-4 odd is a really, really popular formation in Madden because of the whole cover 4 drop show too. You got a lot of people that run that consistently. And yeah, but the play we're going to be looking at today is Edge Blitz 3. As always, we're going to be coming on our empty base. And the setup to this blitz is very, very simple. It's already set up. And then today is Edge Blitz 3. As always, we're going to be coming on very, very simple. It's already set up. I know, it's very, very simple. It's like probably the easiest blitz that you're going to be able to set up like ever. So yeah, this is how it's going to come in. You're going to be hovering over the left guy, and then boom. The guy's going to be coming in. You might be thinking to yourself, man, can't slide. Any blitz that I post on the channel, you're not going to be able to slide. I'm going to show you guys right here before I tell you guys the exact setup. It's already set up. We are slide protecting to the right, and we're IDing the guy that just came in screaming. Defensive controller. And someone comes in. Now this play is really, really glitchy because if you're sending all 5 people, like if the blitz gets very online and actually start using it and stuff like that, it's extremely, extremely good. You can't really I forgot to change the line, the way that it attacks. Let me slide protect it. You can't really like that. It's extremely, extremely glitchy. You can't slide protect it. You can't really guard it. It's I forgot to change the line, the way that it attacks and the blitz comes through. As you can see, 2 people literally got 2 insta sheds. Now we're setting attention to it. So the one I protect all the sheds and shots and shed is come on. That is what the blitz is gonna look like. Next setup for the blitz. That is what the blitz is gonna look like. You're gonna hover over the left. We are slide protecting every single time too. So slide protecting, and as you can see, we got nano detected, and the blitz was so good on the right side that went literally 3 steps in. You guys are gonna want to base the line, which is so yeah. The blitz setup though. You guys are gonna want to base the line, which is triangle and right.
your message.
Yo, what's going on, you guys? Your boy Point Montana, and today we are back with another blitz. You guys showed a lot of love on the blitz I put that. It's extremely glitchy. Attention to it. So the blitz can be set up for the blitz. Come on. Let's send it one more time, and then I'll tell you guys the exact setup for the blitz. You know, slide protecting, and as you can see, we got nano detected, and the blitz was so good because he was coming in so fast that he went literally 3 steps in. So yeah, the blitz setup though, you guys are going to want to base the line, which is triangle and right. Then you're going to want to show blitz. So let's base the line. So let's base the line. Show blitz, which is triangle and left on the directional pad. I just showed blitz twice. That's what makes them move up. Then you're going to want to crash your D line to the left. So point of attack, that's what makes them move up. Then you're going to want to crash your D line to the left. Point of attack, slant left. Left, left, up. That's what makes them move up. Then you're going to want to crash your D line to the left. So point of attack, slant left. So that's left on the directional pad, and then left on your right stick. So that's what the play looks like right now. And then you're going to want to contain. And that's it. With your user, you kind of want to...
Alright, yeah.
Okay, Coach, football, of course, back in L.A. and back at StubHub Center in Carson, California. The scene a moment ago, unlike any other in the NFL for a lot of years. The crowd here in Carson might be half the size of a normal NFL stadium, but they are twice as loud as their Chargers get set to face off with the Baltimore Ravens. Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And we are underway in Southern California. And they will...
Wow. Just look at this shit, man. Just stuck like this the whole time.
The thicker the pie, thicker the pie, thicker the bag. Mean I'm a buy it, at least I don't be they were just hating cause they in the way and the way I've been made it. The mad, man in that bag cause I'm all in my bag. Why I ain't holding around? Just a little Merlin, out the cutie. I don't give a. Tell me why I would on the rose bar couch in my bag. Bands in my denim. In my denim, she was trying to for it out. She don't give a. She was in her bag. Fendi and Soleil asked for a burger. Watch in the front seat of the fouled out J. We living so wild like Nas. When she was on the key. We was on roll like tires. What we gon' that? I'm in my bag like I'm in my bag, my. I'm really just running for money. Love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gon' run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Calm moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Calm moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gon' run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Calm moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Calm moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Bigger the bag, bigger the beef, bigger the problem, bigger the be one of the all in the same. Broke it, end of the month, flow, Joe, kill, mo, run it up, keep clean. Never let them touch, fits like temper, tantrums, girl, come back that up, all in the club, and bring all your girlfriends, girl, hopping up about a Pearl 6, Louis speed bag glued to her wrist, she was getting paid, she ain't think a thing, but she was thinking slay, we blade thicker than a snicker bag, talking about she don't come with no bag, cause y'all in her bag, I probably should, I'm really just running for money, love flow.
Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Look at this lag and shit, man. Shit horrible.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to
Just
get
look
a
at that
delay.
shit. That shit
He
was
didn't
terrible.
seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now it's Jackson. It's caught left side by John Brown. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Jackson. And some space here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, and that's caught inside the 35.
Go, Crabtree. That's what I'm talking about.
Into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Michael Crabtree, 63 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
Dog. Did y'all see how they try to lag your boy?
Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Look at this shit.
Here's Tucker
wow.
To kick this one away.
That's how they do it, huh?
This will be taken very short.
I bet it would after getting a fucking punk-ass kick like that.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete.
Let's go, baby.
The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. Well,
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
He turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
It feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Over! Detroit!
Jackson on 1st down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore.
Come on, man.
And
That bullshit.
the 25 now at the 24. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Back there to that Philly. Here we go. Gun. Over.
On second down, here's Jackson looking for Crabtree.
Are you fucking serious?
It's Clay Matthews with a pick. And they're going to take over right there
Man,
at the
stop it.
22-yard line. He was looking for Crabtree that time.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Zoom.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. They got his man complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there, Rodgers to Adams. 52 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He might be running.
Working from the gun. Rodgers throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cobb. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Rodgers. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work out a little bit more.
Over here.
The first carry now for the BYU man.
Damn.
Williams. And his first carry,
Let's go.
loses the football. And the Ravens have got it.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
They'll begin the drive with Collins. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 2nd quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football. They've got a 2nd down at 5 here to start things out. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to fire one deep over.
Let's go. Oh, my God. He dropped it.
It's incomplete.
Every time. Every time it's some shit.
And see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion,
terrible.
kind of a muddle in the middle of the field.
Move your ass out the way, my nigga.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Jackson. A right side catch by Crabtree. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Jackson. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Here's a first down run with Collins. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Damn, I was 3rd. Fuck out of here.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
We can get this.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Oh, we got it, baby.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watching that, Barney. Detroit.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's got Snead.
Let's go.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
Wow. Man, come on,
now
dude.
Whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Jackson. He's going to lead.
Let's go, baby.
Back. It's complete.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Buck Allen, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down.
Look at that shit, dude.
Is it successful?
Look at that lag and shit. Man, fuck out of here, dog.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throwing the out route and complete.
Oh, my
That's
God.
Adams. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 60 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6.
Well, there was no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick answer, and they got it. One play, and they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stall down here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten ugly. Crosby on now to kick it away. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney. Gun, 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 gun.
To throw is Jackson. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Oh, a ball
Wow.
in the air, now it's intercepted.
Wow.
Picked up by Josh Jones. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
Damn, that nigga do fucking with Auburn.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play. On 1st down, Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery.
Dog.
Open space
Man.
inside the 10.
Look at this lag and shit
into
going,
the
dude.
end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Ty Montgomery, 23
Fucking
yards for
bullshit.
the touchdown. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead.
True fuck shit
This
right
time,
there,
the
baby.
extra point up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. Crosby on now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
That's just so
And he
terrible.
maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Jackson operating from the gun. And a loose football. And this is going to be Packer football.
Wow.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
319.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So 3 seconds here.
Come on, chameleons. They come and go.
It's a 39-yard attempt right hash. And Crosby puts it through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the Packers get set to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
So what? Yeah, I'm about to get it for you.
Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And down he goes.
I'm going to the office right now to see about that stuff. They want my bank account. So I'm going to have to give it to them. Ain't nothing in there no way, really. I'll fix them. Because I'm paying my bills. Give me 10.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying give me $10. That's all I got.
Yeah.
I gave you the 20 yesterday, you go 10, and then I brought the you ain't got tab with me. Okay. I got it. I'm on the tab.
But he takes it up to the 40.
Go ahead. I just want to knock you down.
That's fine. Yeah.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
There they go.
Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams.
Man, don't stop playing.
Inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Well, that's the desired outcome coming out here in the second half of being able to run the football and establish a little bit of pace and maybe even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage. And they want that to continue. Way too early to think about this being ball control time. But the way they're running it, you got to think they may want to continue that and see if they can go ahead and grind their opponents into submission.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
Don't let me get that shit.
The safety that time, Tony Jefferson there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. To throw again. Throw left side complete. It's Montgomery. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. Randall Cobb, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Crosby on now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Josh Jones in on the stop.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney! Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice
I like how they did
that
cheating shit.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing forward as we get
Look at
set
that.
for the fourth.
Wow. This shit is crazy, man.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. Flush to his right. And no.
This shit crazy, dog. This shit crazy with the cheating shit.
Trying to go for it this time, doesn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And his throw is incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And now here come the Ravens. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Jackson throwing again, escaping the pressure right. Going back to Moore. This time he's got it complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Jackson down. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Throwing now is Jackson. Right side, it's Snead. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. It's caught left side by John Brown. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Crabtree with it over the middle. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. A very solid gain of 27. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
Now Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Third and goal, Jackson. Buying time to his left.
Can we go back to the days where if you tapped your wrist as a quarterback, that just meant you're going to spike the ball, not fake spike it and try and get something downfield? They just tried it there, and it wasn't successful, but I know what you're thinking, right?
Dan Marino, Jets, 90s.
Yeah, without a doubt. Those Dolphins got over on them. They faked the spike play, thought they were going to stop the clock, end up throwing a nice pass for a touchdown, I believe.
Here's Jackson to throw, and this is going to be caught. It's caught, and they've won the football game. doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. And he takes off with it. It's a feint. And they will not get the 2 points here, but it wouldn't have mattered anyways. And that will be the final snap of the ball game. Well, partner, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended. Down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal, go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. We've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they were on the clock, right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable for their kicker? All those things come into play here. And it turns out they don't get it done.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
Hoping I ain't lose religion, texting prayer hands, hope the message sending know I've been blessed, I've been seeing prophets, mustard yellow shirts, louder than the broccoli, dancing in my chucks, feeling out of body, say the man got me Can you hear me, hear me now? 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 God in my system, been the one I'm kissing. Why might extensions that'll look like expeditions on? Man, it's too loud. Hear me in your city, cause when I start spitting too much drive, need some power steering, cruising to a better vision, y'all. Can you hear me now?
Please leave your message.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Mama, dirty the roads that I've traveled, but I'm on my way. Mama, trust all
Hello.
steps on my journey, 'cause I'll be okay.
Alright, bet.
I know it's gotta hurt when you know you could have had a president. Guess that I would rather be the man. Maybe one day I'll go back to school. Think I'm probably kidding, but I still mean it. They've been trying to school me, but I've been a genius. Patty looking more like home. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the return, it's Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Oh, that's how we want to come out.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he'll go
hard
down
to
right
select
at
over.
the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell.
Fuck out of here.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Denora Cersei in on the stop.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Quick slant there, gets him the first down, 6 yards on the play.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Take both of them. 44, what's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up?
First carry for James Conner. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Right back to him on first down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Partner, what a good football coach is looking for. Complete football players. And guess what? We've got one here because most cornerbacks, they just want to cover people. This guy shows the ability to go ahead and make tackles.
Here we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger.
Oh, yeah, I take that.
They sack him back at the 42. K'Wan Short breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. Now Ben on 3rd and long. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job.
Oh,
there.
hell yeah. Come on.
Could, but let's face it, that sack on second down.
Damn, this shit lagging like a motherfucker.
He did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive
Come
yardage,
on,
and
go
he
for
did,
it.
but not enough. And on their first
Fuck
drive,
his
the
ass up,
offense
fellas.
staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger.
Dog, they let that nigga beat me right there.
That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the
He
defensive side.
should have beat right there anyway. God.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Let's
A
go.
very
Oh,
solid
fuck
gain of
shit.
27.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of
Wow,
contact.
and then you went right past
Give
him,
it to
nigga.
him up the middle. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Crashing.
Now it's Roethlisberger.
Oh yeah! Whoa!
It's Brown.
Whoa! This is some bullshit. True fuckery.
Antonio Brown, a 5-yard
True fuckery.
touchdown. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Ooh, I fucked that up. Supposed to be gone, baby. Fucked it up.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard
That's the
there,
most
and now
fakest
2nd
shit ever.
down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Oh my god, this shit is so laggy.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bird. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Newton on 1st down. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Newton. And this one complete right side to Funchess. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Watch out though, just watching.
Newton on 3rd down. He may try and run for this. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the 1st.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Let's go.
He's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And some room to work. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Newton now to throw. Flushed out right. And he slides to avoid the hit. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Now Newton on first down. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Newton to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They get only 4 that time, as that leads us to a 4th down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. Newton takes it himself, and he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Cam Newton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Gano the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They go play action here on first down. He's going deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10. A final shot before the break. Newton. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this one is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Now a first down throw for Newton. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
On second down, Anderson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 24. The shotgun snap for Newton. Shedding through the defense.
I threw to the wrong motherfucker. Damn, I fucked that up.
Down.
Lucky it wasn't no
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
God. Oh, my God. Nah, oh, look at the lag. Hit the lag, go. They love that lag shit.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey.
Let's go, baby.
It's Olsen.
Oh, yeah.
And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's Newton now on 2nd
Let's go.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. In for the score. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Gano for the extra point. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done.
Damn! So that's how they're going to lag me all the time. That's what they up to.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16.
Amazing.
I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They go back to the air here.
Oh! They don't let me get the interception like that, though.
Linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score.
Man, they on some fuck shit.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
They on some fuck shit, baby.
Third and 2. Now Roethlisberger.
Oh yeah.
Fires one that's intercepted.
So I talk about Packers.
Picked off at the 38, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Here's McCaffrey. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On second down, here's Newton. And caught left side, Olsen. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So 15 yards there on the catch and run. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
On first down, Newton steps away to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Newton now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Newton. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Newton. This will be caught just inside the 10. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down. From the gun, here's Newton. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And Gano's kick is right through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
Meister?
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
No, I ain't
so
driving.
you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands
Where you going?
of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. There's Roethlisberger. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. 12 more yards there and another first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the approach.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. Flush to his right.
Oh, give me that.
Complete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And Boswell's kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. Well, that's one part of the equation. Puts them back within one score, but I'd be surprised if we don't see an onside kick coming up.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, partner. They've still got the 2 timeouts. But without that third one, they can bleed a lot more clock on you. So how confident are you that the defense can hold them deep? I think you're exactly right. I'd line up and play for the onside kick here.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. And the Steelers signal for another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Throwing here, Newton. Throw left side complete. That's Bird. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now it's Newton. He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
You better be able to get this fucking right.
They snap it to Newton.
There we go. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. We get more. We get more, baby. We get more.
Nobody ahead of him. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
I know this nigga ain't trying to get no friendly quit. I guess he just mad. Yeah. Oh yeah, he mad. He mad, y'all. He mad.
But do you really feel like
He's
it's totally
very
over
mad.
yet?
Not totally, but
I hurt his feelings with that one.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay
Hurt that
with
boy
it, do all the
feelings.
right things down the stretch.
He's like, my mama said I can always win. But my mama said I can always win. So disgusting ass up out of here, you bitch.
Very short.
Well, I know you grown because all the kids in school, you motherfucker. That gay ass shit. I'm so mad. Punk ass motherfucker. Biatch.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Get your ass down, boy.
They get there and take him down. Julius Peppers in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Thank you.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Ah.
By Mike Adams. And he'll break.
He was not supposed to win. Get your crybaby ass off. Yeah, you call me again?
It's like when you in the car, you just think about everything, man. Definitely when you like.
Y'all said? Alright. Want me to get the mic, Steve?
Did you want to take all day?
No, I was about to throw my pants so I can get it.
Okay. Can you bring the car?
Alright.